Greetings. So I'm gonna do a couple of requests. So I just wanted to check and see if this really was legit because I'm using a third party app to live stream. So I just wanted to see if it really is compatible with the YouTube app and see if it was working. And it actually was working. So hey, I'm gonna go ahead and do a couple of requests that I received. And the requests that I received were um Big Sean and Ariana Grande, Gherb and Tiana, hopefully I'm saying their name right, and Bag Yo and Ari. So, all right. Well, let's go ahead and get into this. Let's get into it. I'm going to start off with Ariana Grande and Big Sean as requested. Now, keep in mind, you guys, take these as alleged reads and take them only for entertainment purpose value. If there's anyone that decides to hop on the live and would like to request something to read on, let me know. If I feel led to, we can do that. Yeah, so these are all alleged. I have to say, just as a disclaimer, these are alleged and for entertainment. Just take them as entertainment purpose reads only, okay? So this would be Ariana Grande and Big Sean. So someone wanted to know, like, what's their dynamic like, I guess, with, so whatever a spirit will allow me to tap into, whatever I have permission to see or to go into. Let's see. Holy Spirit, thank you for your divine energy, your divine protection, your divine light, your divine guidance, your divine protection to surround me at all times. I thank you. That's for only divine insight and truth into what you will allow us to see and to know when it comes to Ariana Grande and Big Sean's connection. And this is, past tense, obviously. I'm not sure what the question really was in regards to this connection, as far as like what is being asked. I was just simply asked, can you do a Big Sean and Ariana Grande? I know that they had dealings with each other, but as far as I know, that was like years ago. And isn't she married now or something? All right, so let's see. Holy Spirit, thank you for your divine wisdom. Ariana Grande, Big Sean, Ariana Grande, Big Sean. 4 of Wands. Could definitely say he was never faithful. Never. Kind of hard to pin down or get to commit really. Like really commit. She's married. Thank you. Yeah, it doesn't feel like this person, like Big Sean's energy, even though they were together or dating, I guess, he never was really wholeheartedly in it or faithful. Because, yeah, this is like disinterest in something that's being offered or given. This tarot deck, if you guys are familiar with the Rider-Waite traditional and what it looks like, the 4 of Wands typically is like a couple celebrating, and the 4 of Cups energy is more so depicted here with this 4 of Wands. But the 4 of Cups is like an energy of, to me, sometimes being disinterested or being completely distracted by something and kind of being displeased or dissatisfied with what you have going on or what you have. This person, Big Sean, I keep calling him this person. Big Sean was never really committed to Ariana Grande. I feel like not really. Even if he was with her, he wasn't fully committed. 10 of Cups in reverse. It wasn't marriage like material, and there was a lot of pressure. It was just a lot of overwhelming energy surrounding that, surrounding commitment. No, he never really was. I don't feel like he was faithful either. So I feel like there was some type of bond between Big Sean and Ariana that was um, good for creative energy, and I feel like they might have had plans to create. I think they did a song together, maybe a couple songs. There's one that I actually like, and I think it was on one of his albums with her featured on it. But it was good creatively. Something with them working together that worked out. Truth be told, though, I feel like though she is a romantic type, I feel like she does like to be liberated and likes to be free at the same time. This connection might have been very strong sexually, but I feel like when she really looks back at the connection, it wasn't really more than just a sexual energy. It wasn't anything too deep, if that makes sense. It feels like a good time, good for creativity, you know, but on a deeper level, it wasn't really that I just don't get that energy from this. It's like kind of like when you look back at the guys you dated and you kind of see that person as just like one of the ones that you just had to experience for the joy, like just for the fun of it or something like that. It wasn't really I feel like there's no malice. I don't feel like she has any disdain towards him. It's just kind of one of those connections that you do when you're young. This isn't a committed type of energy that I'm getting from this. Whether that's where they both were in their life at the time or that's just his energy, I don't feel like he was committed to her. Even if they were together, he just wasn't. He was cheating or some shit. Okay. So, just for the fans, we're just going to see. I just want to see if they're cool, because I don't feel like there's any, you know, feel like they're cool with each other. Is there peace or is there beef between Big Sean and Ariana Grande? Is everything cool between them? Holy Spirit. Thank you. Okay, the High Priestess. The Two of Pentacles. I don't know why I said the Four of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles and the Moon. There's a lot of regret on his end, I'll say that. How he treated her. Or how things went. There's something about this. There's juggling involved. He might have got caught up in something with her, with the Two of Pentacles. Or got himself caught up and tied into a lot of things. I feel like he genuinely did care about her. But he's more wiser than he was back then with the High Priestess. It's actually a male in this card rather than a woman being in the High Priestess position. So he's much wiser because of that connection. With the Nine of Pentacles, there's a lot of regret, though, because I feel there were some decisions made out of greed or out of selfishness. He's disillusioned. He's not looking at things from a maybe immature perspective or selfish perspective. He has the ability to see past things. So, like I said, I'm going to stick to what I was picking up. I don't feel like there's any beef between the two of them. The biggest thing that is coming out is there is regret on his end and how he handled that relationship. Okay. All right. So that was the request for Big Sean and Ariana Grande. The other two, it was Gherb. And I know about them vaguely. I don't know. I know who these people are, but I don't know like too much details about their relationships and stuff like that. So, Gherb is a rapper, and his girlfriend or fiance is Fabulous and Emily B. Well, Fabulous, the rapper's stepdaughter, and Emily B, her mother. So this is their connection. All right. If anybody has a request, let me know. All right. And then the next couple that you guys also asked about that was requested was Bag Yo and Ari. Interestingly enough, Ari is Gherb's ex-girlfriend / baby mother. So there's that. It's interesting. So let's tap in and see what's Spirit will allow me to see, for just for the fans' sake, or anything that will be public knowledge, okay, without being like invasive and all of that. We're just going to look at it from a, let's say, public knowledge. Lord, okay, thank you for your divine wisdom, insight, Holy Spirit. I thank you. What is it that anything of public knowledge or wisdom, or that will become public knowledge and information or wisdom about D Herbo and his fiance Tiana? Am I saying her name right? Or even saying his name right? Because I be seeing them, like, their names and stuff, like, you know, on social media, but I don't know how to say it. Four of Cups. He's a cheater, isn't he? Right? He cheats. The Chariot card and the Queen of Wands. Okay, I get two energies from the woman here, Tiana. With the Queen of Wands, she's in the seat of the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is very sweet, emotional, intuitive. The Queen of Wands is more of the extroverted kind, so it's kind of like a perfect blend between soft feminine versus more like go-getter, ambitious feminine energy. I feel for some reason he's chilled out a lot, and it could be because of a baby, could also be because of engagement. So he's chilled out a little bit. That's what I'm getting from this. He might not be completely happy, and I'm not going to say because of her or with her, but he's not happy about something, and I'm going to tap into that. But what I can see is, like, he's chilled, he's calmed down a lot, and I feel like she kind of got him on a leash. I don't know why I'm getting like a dog. She's in control of this connection, though, believe it or not. And then here's the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like that's his energy. He does have a lot of love for her. He does provide a lot for her. I'm getting that she's in control of this connection, though. I wouldn't say she's domineering like in a bitchy way, but she does walk this connection. He's not walking her. If that makes sense. Ace of Swords. There's something on his conscious and on his mind that I feel like he's very focused on being victorious in. Correct me if I'm wrong, y'all, but I feel like he's cheated on her before or something. Because I'm getting like this energy of being kind of tamed a little bit. Or needing to be, what's the right word that I'm looking for? Be faithful, yes, but it's kind of like calm down, simmer down, like something's got him like in this energy. He's not really, it's not easy for him, I'll be honest. This doesn't look like an energy that's easy to maintain, and I feel like it's something of mastering the mind. There's a goal, there's a focus. Thank you, Christina. There's a focus here. Achieving some type, I feel like commitment, being committed, being faithful. It's not easy for him, I'm be honest. I feel like he cheated on her before, or plenty of times or something. It's like he has a tendency to cheat. I don't know how often. What is he trying to set his mind to? Four of Cups. Why I keep saying the Four of Cups? Why I keep saying that? That is the Four of Cups here, but it's kind of got like, if you guys know the traditional tarot, the Four of Cups, and the imagery is actually the Four of Swords, but this card is the Four of Cups. This is the Two of Cups. He's trying to remain like solid and be faithful. It's not easy. I'm gonna tell you, it's not easy for him, because it's a lot of dissatisfaction in some type of way. But I feel like his mind is like, no, I want to triumph and do the right thing. Trying to master my mind or master my patterns, my behaviors. That's what I'm getting from this. Oh my God. Lord, are you gonna... Is this man gonna do right? Because right now it's not easy for him. Students. She's watching him. Yeah. They are soulmates, though. They're supposed to be together. He really does love her. And I feel like this connection is making him kind of correct himself. Like, shift his energy. Like, learn something from this connection. Learn something from her. Because I do feel like she is, in his eyes, virtuous. A virtuous woman, or someone that he really does respect. And I actually feel like genuinely he sees her beyond like physical beauty or sexual energy. He sees her physically and sexually, yes. But I feel like it oversees that. And she's teaching him something. So that doesn't really answer the question, Spirit. But there is a lot of hurt here, though. A lot of sadness, a lot of betrayal. So, yeah, I feel like he's cheated on her. I feel like he has. But the soulmate card, like I said, it feels more like I'm choosing love over that. And it's not easy. Look at it this way. Let's say, for instance, a person that is a drug addict and they have to cut something off cold turkey, something that they're used to doing. Not saying that he's addicted to cheating or addicted to sex, but let's say it's a pattern that he has. He's used to toxicity in relationships more so. Let's say that. There's something that he's purging out. He's clearing out of his system. And it's not easy because it's like, it's not what I'm used to. But he's willing to do it. So it's like a person that's saying, I'm going to check myself into rehab for drug addiction and having to go through the process of, what's it called? Where they, not relapse. What is it? Relapse, that's not a good word. What is it? What is the word that I'm looking for? Where they like get sick because they don't have their drugs and it's like they're sweating it out. I forgot what that process is called, but it's kind of like that. All right. One last question, and then I'm going to move on to Money, Bag Yo, and Ari. Detox. Yes, detoxing. Thank you. I'm going to use these guardian angel cards right quick. Holy Spirit, thank you. What do you see coming in next for Tiana and G Herbo's relationship and connection that will be public knowledge or wisdom? Public knowledge and wisdom to the public knowledge and wisdom in regards to their union. It's all about her baby. She had a boy, right? She had a little boy. I just want to make sure I'm correct because I don't remember everything. She had a boy. They might actually have one more. The next baby might actually be a girl. But this is her biggest focus, is her baby. This is like the mom. This is her, I feel like, as a mother, and this is her baby. She's more focused on this child's well-being more so than the relationship. Not saying that they won't be together, but that's where her energy is. And I'm getting that they may very well have another baby at some point, and the next baby will be a girl. And if it be that it's not him, I'm still seeing a girl for her, period. A little girl. But her biggest focus is her baby. It's not even talking about her relationship right now. Her focus is her money, her coin. She might be doing something career-wise related to her baby. Something like a brand or business or something connected to her child. I feel like, I don't know, like let's say for instance, like some type of clothing line or something, matching outfits or something. I don't know. I'm getting business with her baby. But that's her biggest focus in the near coming future. And as of now and in the near coming future, it's her son and potentially another child coming in. And I feel like it will be a girl. But we're going to leave it right there. Okay, so that was that. And then the last, well, if y'all have another request, let me know. But this is one of the ones that I received, and it was Bag Yo and Ari. Now, this is just all my opinion. Okay, this is my opinion. But Ari, she gives me toxic vibes. Like she gives me toxicity, bitchy. Not a good person. Just not a good person. I could be wrong because some people might be different with those that they love, but she gives me mean girl vibes. Just not a good person. And in relations to the last couple that we tapped into, she was dating the baby father of the last, the last reading that we were just tapping into, as some of you guys know already anyway. That relationship, from what I have read, was not good. It just was toxic. So I get that they're equally maybe bad for each other, or they were bad for each other. Not Moneybag. I haven't even gotten into that yet. I'm talking about G Herbo and Ari. Fletcher, she just gives me really bad just stank attitude. I don't know, I'm sorry, but let's tap into this and what spirit will allow me to see, and let you guys know what will be public knowledge or wisdom. Ooh, okay, cards. Okay, let me get these off the floor. I got me bending over backwards. Get these cards. All right, what is the deal with Bag Yo and his girlfriend Ari? What is the deal? Ooh, y'all trying to just get straight to the point. All right, okay, we will. Is her baby ever, or her son ever, around him? For some reason I don't get that he's too fond of this man. This Page of Pentacles is in reverse. I feel like that's her son. I don't think he's a fan. But let's see. Two of Swords, the Emperor. She hasn't let go of the past hurt. She's still stuck in the past. This is a man that had to grow up young. He also, he don't feel like he doesn't tolerate a lot either with the Emperor card, but the Emperor has the Fool. If you guys are familiar with the tarot, like I said, the Fool is a youthful energy, very free-spirited, do what they want to do, call their own shots, and that's how they're used to doing it. So I feel like that's Moneybag's energy. The Four of Pentacles. I'm gonna be honest. Some people act out through their pain, so I might be misjudging her a little bit, just a little bit. I feel like she acts out of her hurt and her pain in a very aggressive way, which projects to be strength, or projects to be like, I'm a bitch, I'm a boss, like you can't hurt me. But behind closed doors, she really gets her feelings hurt. He buys her stuff, but it's not really fulfilling. You see how this woman, she looks sad, and the only victor is the man. So I don't feel like she's satisfied in this connection, really. And she's still looking at her past, or looking at what's transpired between the two of them, and still holding on to it for dear life. It's like she has not let it go. It still affects her. You see how this woman's hands is bleeding? She's holding on to that sword so tightly, it's cutting her hand. So it's something that mentally she just can't let go of. She just won't let it. The Ten of Wands. Her whole thing, kind of feeling a little bad for her, to be honest. I feel she's regretful a little bit for how things ended up with her last relationship, to be honest. And it feels like she wants really badly to have a stable relationship. Someone for her baby, her child, like a stable relationships for them. and it's not something that she feels is coming to full completion, or it hasn't fully been. You see how the rainbow is missing color? It's not fully here. It's not fulfilled. She's not fulfilled romantically. I'm just keeping 100. This connection, she is not satisfied, and she has not let go of what happened in her last relationship. It still affects her. It's still hurt there. Clarify the Emperor. Whoa, her cards are just coming out. 4 of Wands. He doesn't really. Oh my God, I feel bad because when I do like love reads, because that's my niche. Outside of doing like celebrity reads and stuff like that, my niche is helping people with love and relationships in regular readings that I do. And it's hard to deliver messages like this. So even if it's, let's say, fans or people that don't like her, or just whatever, I just want to watch this video or whatever, or let's say maybe somebody close to them watches it, it's like I have to deliver a message that's not easy to deliver. And I feel like he doesn't really want to be committed at all. He keeps her. I will say that. With the 4 of Pentacles, it's like, it's some type of way. I feel, don't get me wrong, I do feel like he cares about her. But when it comes to a healthy relationship and like really earnestly doing that, I don't feel like he's capable of that, or it's just not, it's not what she's looking for. Ultimately, what she really wants is a family. She wants a home. I do feel like she seeks out these, I have to say, and I have to be honest, she seeks out these men that project to be kings. They project to be like, I feel like he's a boss in his own way, but when it comes to like a real, what she really wants and what she's really looking for in a mate, they project that. They're really like young, immature when it comes to handling a healthy relationship. She has work to do on herself too, don't get me wrong, but this connection is not fitting at all. She's not happy with it, and I feel, I'm gonna be honest, she clings to it. She clings to it because it looks good on the outside, like the coin, the money. You see the background, it's abundance. It has home, it has lands, but she's not fulfilled. It's not giving her that home life that she earnestly seeks and wants. Again, her rainbow is not fully complete. Her promise, her wish fulfillment, it's not fully complete. All this person can really give her is material, superficial things and maybe a little bit of attention. But when it comes to giving his heart, he can't do that. And I feel until she heals and releases whatever she's still attached to, and whatever those wounds that she carries within herself, that those relationship patterns, and however she participates in the relationship through her toxicity, through her wounds, she's going to continue to date these type of false masculine, like they're not really real men that can handle relationships, healthy ones. These are like street dudes that can only give you dick and money, and they can only provide on a superficial level. They can't fully fulfill you on a spiritual level. And I feel like deep down inside, it's like she's scratching, looking for that, because there's something absent within her. And she hasn't healed something. And I'm not going to blame her, because so many women, you want that stability. And a lot of times with our wounds growing up in childhood, we seek that outside of ourselves. We seek it in men or women, depending on what you're into. But most likely you're seeking that from another man, and you'll put up with certain shit because you think you're being loyal. But that's a false sense of loyalty. Anytime you're sacrificing your own happiness for pain and hurt, or to look like shit is good, or to project to the world that y'all got it like that, and maybe to prove a point to an ex that you moved on and you're not stuck on that anymore, you just want to be happy. And I feel like she earnestly, truly does want to be happy and move on. I don't feel like she wants her ex. I don't. But I feel like it can kind of sting a little bit when you see how this person over here has moved on and they've started something different and it seems to be more stable. And I feel like it's kind of like, okay, well, I have to hold on to something that is real or seems real. And I feel like he shows her in his own way that he cares about her, but it's not fulfilling. Because she actually truly wants more than just somebody that can provide. But it's cool when you can say, well, at least he got money, or at least he takes care of me, or he's buying me this, he's buying me that. And on top of that, I can flex on the gram and say that, oh, see, I'm the better one. Even though I know he's cheating, but he's buying me these cars. He ain't buying you no cars. He ain't taking you on trips. He didn't spend such and such amount of money on your birthday. But he's still not emotionally fulfilling. All right. So, let's see. What can we potentially expect to see in the near coming future out of this connection, out of this union? Her brother disapproved of a lot of her choices in love, or maybe her men. The men that she chooses and her choices in love. See all these major arcana cards? I give this another year or two. I give this another year or two. With the Sun card, the Release card, which is the Death card in traditional tarot, and then you have the Moon, because there is a lot of secrets, a lot that she's not aware of, whether it's within the connection or just like patterns and things that she's really not taking as like, it's some things that she does see that she's not happy with, but it's kind of like when you're in the middle of it, you feel like you can fix it. I feel like she's going to see things a little bit different. What is her zodiac sign, if y'all know? She's shut down her psychic. She's psychic, and I feel like she kind of utilizes it just a little bit. But for some reason, I'm getting like a lot of pain and disassociated. She kind of tapped into a masculine energy within her. Like, she's overly masculine. She's not really feminine. And when I say that, I don't mean like being girly, like she has to be girly or nothing, but like her energy, receptivity, her energy of flow and trusting herself. She's a Cancer. I figured. Thank you. I knew it was water. I almost said Pisces, but I knew it was water. Thank you. She shut down her divine compass a little bit. She's being divinely led by a spiritual guide or something, but it's like her energy is very masculine, that she shut down that intuitive compass that she naturally has. She has a competitive spirit that she has to heal from too, because that's also a major block for her. But other than that, I feel like publicly, whatever you're seeing, it's not really that sweet. I feel like she does a lot of she, how do I explain it? I don't want to say she's projecting, but that's the word that I heard when it comes to this relationship. It's really not all that great, and I feel she's going to get tired of the toxicity. Kind of similar to what I picked up for Summer Walker in London on the Track in the past. It's like a little ghetto love story relationship, and it's toxic. And when a woman really says to herself, like, I really deserve more, and I'm going to stop going after a certain type of people. And I feel like that comes with emotional maturity and also healing your own wounds within yourself enough to say that this ain't shit. And I don't care if another woman has them, because I feel like she's in competition with other women, whether it's like a a blind competition where she doesn't, it's like just women in general, not a specific woman or women. She's in competition to keep this man. But it's tiring though. And I feel like it kind of gets to a point where it's like, well, what am I doing? That's what I get from this. I'm going to give it 1 to 2 years. 1 to 2 years. Yeah. Yeah. She needs to work on her feminine energy more, like sitting and really healing her inner feminine. And I feel like when she taps more into that self, and the fact that she's a Cancer is a naturally nurturing sign. It's a feminine sign. It's the mother sign, the home, the family. So that's natural to her. That's what she desires. It's what she wants. It's what she's really capable of. And the dark side of a Cancer is they can be very overly protective of others or overly protective of self. So I feel like she does have that shadow side of her Cancer self where she's overly protective of herself, and she can be quite a bitch. And I don't mean to say it like that, but she does come off as like a mean person. She comes off as someone that is like a mean girl. But I feel like there's more that, you know, when you open a shell of a crab, you crack it open, it's really soft inside. So I'm just getting it's more so of like heavy, deep-seated, wounded energy, just to be honest. I didn't mean to go into that and make it a fucking healing session, but that's what came out. So, whew, that was a lot, child. Goodness. So hopefully, you know, she finds the peace and the healing that she needs. Yeah, if any of you guys have another request, let me know. We can be on a roll. I don't mind it. But that was a lot of information just now. Like, I did not expect it to go there. But needless to say, I don't feel like that connection is, it's not good. I mean, anybody can see that, but I feel like to the degree or the level of, it's not even fulfilling to her, to be honest. So yeah, there's 3 of y'all on here. I know you guys have a request. Somebody has to have a request. I thought about doing an update on Summer Walker, but I'm going to hold off on that. I don't feel led to right now. What is going on with Nicki Minaj? What is going on with Nicki Minaj? Last I heard, her and her husband had some beef with one of his accusers or something like that. The guy, I don't know how to pronounce his name. The guy from is it One Direction? He's from One Direction, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. He's the one with the tattoos and stuff. He has like dark hair. I know who you're talking about. I have his face in my mind. I know who you're talking about. Let's do Nicki, and then we can do, I know she's a supermodel. GG something. Alright, what's going on with Nicki? This is my second reading doing this on her and her man. Which I ain't gonna talk, I ain't gonna say nothing, but I just, okay. Chenoa digresses. Nicki, what's going on with you? Are you really just like a bitch, or is people coming for you? Is they coming for you? Are you being blackballed? Are you being sabotaged? Are you really just a bitch? Just playing. Let me stop. Holy Spirit, thank you for your divine wisdom. I ask for permission to tap into this energy and only what you will allow me to see with Nicki Minaj and what her fans, you know, would need to know. Anything that will be and is public knowledge. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you. What's going on with Miss Nicki Minaj? What's going on with Miss Nicki Minaj? Thank you. My brother broke one of my nails. I still gotta get it fixed. I'm trying to like hide it because I'm so mad. I like my nails done. Okay, so the Seven of Pentacles, it's in the depiction of the Seven of Swords energy. Seven of Swords deals with deception. You have the Nine of Pentacles, which is in a Nine of Swords setting. Nine of Swords is like fear, insomnia. Sometimes it could be regret, guilt. Just you can't rest. You're not at peace. Then you have the Two of Cups. There's some financial, I'm not getting that they're struggling financially. It's not what I'm saying. So when I say financial issues, it's a lot of threats in the financial area for her. And I really want to say that it's more so tied down to her husband's situation, because all of these cards are masculine. There's no feminine energies in these cards. Clarify this Seven of Pentacles. The Hierophant. It's the marriage. It's something about the marriage, and I feel ooh, child. Spirit, don't make me do it. Don't make me do it. Do not make me do it. God. Oh my goodness. I just want y'all to know, I do this for a living, but this is my call. This is my purpose. My purpose is to shed light on things in order to help people heal. It's their choice whether they want to or not, but because I'm doing celebrity readings, it's just in my nature. I can't remove that part of myself and that gift. It's not just I'm pulling some cards and like just a whole bunch of gossip shit coming out. It's going to tap into some shit, and I can't help it. So I'm just going to have to just say what I'm getting. This connection is not a blessed connection. She got into a relationship with somebody that she's not ordained to be with. It's not a healthy spiritual connection. What I mean by that is, we can tie our karmic energy with certain people that can be a detriment to us. So if I get married to a dude that has this has a past, but because I love him and I'm overlooking it, me being just in union and covenant with him, he could fuck up my world too. So what's happening with her, and I feel like it's this, of course it's her husband, but we going into the whole ride or die shit, and I don't always agree with, I don't understand why women, specifically black women, why we've become so caught up on this ride or die shit with some no good you know what I mean? I'm just saying, I feel like this is not a sacred connection. It's not. It's not. It is not. And I feel like, as the Empress, I feel like that's her. You have the Hangman sitting in this position. Okay? I'm not doing personal read, you guys. So if you guys do want to book a personal reading with me, you guys can email me. Or you guys can follow my other channel, the Walu Child. But I'm not doing any personal reads right now, you guys. The Empress card, with the Hangman here. The Hangman is usually a card of sacrifice. It's a card of a change of perspective. Sometimes it can be a card of stillness. Just being stilled. Okay? I feel like this connection really it's not healthy. Like, as far as the effects of it for her, how it's affecting her life. You see the Lover's card with the devil in the back? Yeah, this is not a divine covenant whatsoever. It's not. She's making a lot of sacrifices for him. And the Emperor is the Fool card. The Fool being, in traditional tarot, it's like a youthful spirit, a youthful energy, a free spirit. This person, I feel like she kind of is, she gives him a lot of privileges as a man, but oh my God, I don't want to say this. She gives him a lot of privilege as a man and a position that he's not fit to carry for her. She has a very strong character, strong personality, and he's not her equal. He's not her match. And I'm going to show you something else. The sun card is typically a baby. There's a baby that's typically riding a horse in the sun card in traditional tarot. That's childlike energy, that's playfulness, lightheartedness, but you have the emperor in that position. This man is not an emperor. Like, I don't want to talk bad about someone, but I feel like she's dating down, or she married down. If you a Nicki supporter, don't hate me, don't get mad. And I know, like, you can't tell anybody anything about the relationship. So just take this as a legend and just take it as entertainment. But I have to be honest in what I'm saying. She dated down. She married down. She married down. And she also is carrying the weight of his past karma. And it's now hitting her and affecting her. Yeah, this isn't good. So, what's going on with her? She's caught up in her man's karmic cycle. And she's putting herself in it. And because she married him, it's like by nature. Look, I can't make this shit up. The Five of Cups is a card of disappointment. It's a card of sadness. And you see how this person is like, I'll carry you. I'll walk with you. And they're dragging their own self. They holding their own self back. I mean, it's a decision. It's a choice that we all make. She might have married this dude out of the quickness. And I feel like he is, could be a soulmate, but it's a lot of karmic energy. Should we judge people off their past? No, we shouldn't. But I get an energy that is not remorseful of the past, has not made peace with it. The way that this whole situation is being handled with these women and all of that, it's nasty. It's I feel like she's handling it in a way of like, don't mess with my man. Have you ever seen that meme? It's like a woman holding a man on her hip like he's her baby. That's what Spirit's showing me. That's what she does with him. I'm just calling it like I see it. I'm sorry. Sorry, but at the same time, not sorry. Their baby's cute though. I mean, I'm trying to make positive of every situation. Their baby's cute. He's adorable. But other than that, so what do we have potentially in the next near coming future energy? You have the Eight of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Page of Air. I'm going to stay beside him. She ain't going nowhere. She ain't going nowhere. That's mine. I'm going to stay beside him. That's just what I'm getting. As far as these allegations and these women and it is like a stress for him, and it's keeping him up at night, because here's the Nine of Swords energy, the Nine of Air. It is something that's going to weigh heavy on him, and I feel she's going to continue to defend and fight and protect him, whatever that means, so that these women go away. I don't see him getting jail time, and I feel like that might be a big fear of his right now, or that really is something that he should be fearing. Like it's it really is a serious issue. For some reason, I don't feel like he would go to jail or prison or anything. The spirit's telling me to stop. Okay, so I'm gonna stop. But needless to say, Nicki's gonna stay beside him. She's gonna stay with him. She's not leaving at all, if ever. I don't see it. But she's definitely caught up in some type of karmic energy. I feel like this connection is not divine. That's what I'm getting. All right, Miss Nicki. So that was the reading. I hope whoever requested that you enjoyed it, because that was interesting. Like, spirit, I don't want to say this, but I gotta say it, I guess. I don't want to say it. All right. The One Direction guy and the supermodel. Are they married or they're just baby mama, baby daddy of the white community? I'm just stop. You're welcome. Okay. What will spirit allow me to see between this couple in question? Holy Spirit. Is it Zayn? Is that how you say it? Zayn? I don't know how to say that name. I'm sorry. And GiGi. Okay. Oh no. He's very attractive, but he does give me like he got a little bit of some little issues here. But I'm gonna remove myself. Holy Spirit, thank you for your divine wisdom. What will you allow me to tap into and see when it comes to Zayn and GiGi? Thank you. And their fans will allow us to see and to know. Holy Spirit, what do you want us to see and to know, Holy Spirit, or allow us to? Anything that will be and is public, thank you. She's definitely the level-headed one. She's definitely like a positive. She's like the person that, because I feel like sometimes he deals with some things, whether it's mental with the King of Swords. He has anger issues. He does. I'm not going to whether confirm or deny whether he hit her. I'm not going to tap into that. But he does have anger issues. The King of Swords and the King of Wands position. The King of Wands is very fiery. He's very masculine to some extent. But he does have a side that is a toxic masculine. And I feel she's a light. She kind of is the voice of reason, or she's like a she would be like the person that comes into a man's life that's going through a lot of shit, or he might need some balancing and come out and light up his perspective, light up his life, make sense of things. Okay, Sydney, I was kind of contemplating on whether or not I should do a Summer Walker read, because I'm just like, is it meant? But we'll see. What I'm getting from this with the Hermit card is this is her energy. She's like, follow me to a positive energy, a positive light. I feel like he is a little, I don't want to say he's abusive towards her. I don't want to say that. I will definitely say that he does have anger issues. That's clear. With the Seven of Wands, it seems like something that he's working on. He has a high level of like masculine energy, meaning like he can be overly masculine. And when I say that, because we're all feminine and masculine energy, if that makes sense. Like, we have to have a perfect balance of self and energy where we're, nurturing, we're loving, we're receptive, we tap into ourselves, but we're also in our masculine energy where we know how to be assertive, we know how to take charge, take action in our lives in a healthy, balanced way. Toxic masculinity is very manipulative, it's very controlling, it's very egotistical, it can be very aggressive. I feel like he has like a borderline aggressive nature. But it's a lot of wounding with him. So either he deals with depression or something, or some type of mental battle. Like, I don't want to say mental illness specifically, but that is something that I'm getting. But I will say that he's a little aggressive. He can be, or he might yell sometimes, or he might get angry easily, whether it's towards her. Just like, let's say he does something and then he accidentally drops something and he might yell, like, and she's like, wait, what's wrong? Like, just chill out. Like, I feel like she does that for him because he seems like he has a lot of angry emotions. So you have the Judgment card and the Three of Wands. Okay. The spotlight for him, he likes it, but he doesn't like it. It's more so talking about him. I feel like public, like, paparazzi, people being in his business. So forgive me for if I'm being too intrusive in your energy, saying. But what I'm getting is that he doesn't like a lot of attention like that. Something about fame and all of that is not, it's just not what he thought, or it's too much for him. With the Three of Wands being here, there's a lot of women that are a major influence in their relationship, whether this is her own family or his family. Yeah, he deals with depression. This card was in reverse, Three of Swords. He deals with depression. He does. I feel like he has a lot of support. And like I said, I feel like there's a heavy, like, woman, feminine energy that's influential in his life or supportive in his life. And I feel like these are the women in his life. Could be Gigi, her family, or it could be his family, his mother or something. There's some type of supportive feminine energy around him. Yeah, I'm not going to tap into addiction if it's not going to come out on its own, but I can definitely say he deals with depression with the Three of Swords. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it's like, I feel like he tries to, like, better himself in whatever he feels like is wrong, or what he would say is wrong with him, or that he would like to change or fix. I feel like he does, or he has been working on it. And she is positive, like a positive force for him with the Hermit card. This is the only card that I feel like is really talking about her. Clarify the Hermit card. The Moon. She guides him when in a way that he might not understand his emotions. So she's like his emotional compass, if that makes sense, because the Moon card deals with emotion, psychic energy, and it's in reverse. It can be a card of delusions or illusions. So I feel he deals with some type of emotional issues, depression, and she's a light for him. She's a light. So she helps him. She's a balance. I feel like she's his balance. She has a very feminine energy, very feminine nature, or I wouldn't say she's introverted, but she does come across as like down to earth. Clarify. What is anything of significance coming up in this union, this connection that will be public knowledge, Holy Spirit? Is there anything potentially? I heard four. Ego. Yeah, he deals with a lot of inner issues. You have the ego, illusion, dependency, materialism. he feels like he's stuck in a, like a, he feels like he's stuck, he's restricted. It's very depressive. It's like, I've heard some celebrities feel like they've said they feel like they're trapped. They feel stuck. They feel like they're in a bubble and everybody's watching them. It's like a feeling of, it's like a caged bird, and like the metaphor of the caged bird, where everybody's watching, everybody's staring at you. They want you to sing, they want you to perform. It gives him, like Christina said, heavy anxiety. So you have the dreamer card with the beginner. They might have another baby. I saw this in another couple's reading. It was Gherb and cannot think, Tiana. There might be another baby. They will have a boy and a girl. So I'm seeing them having more kids in the future. The High Priestess card being here, intuition, wisdom, and patience. So she's going to stay with him. Are they going to get married? I'm not seeing it that far out. I just get more of a feeling that they're going to stay together, and most likely it will be another baby at some point. He's working through his issues. So I don't know if he's going to be more candid about the things that he's working through or healing or something like that. But that's what I'm getting from this. Yeah. I hope he gets the healing he needs, because I know how that is to some degree. That type of feeling, like, you know. All right. Not being in the public spotlight as far as fame goes, but, you know, other things, you know, we can go through. Anxiety, feeling like you're, you know, people are watching you, wanting you to be certain, what they want you to be or perceive you to be. Okay, so yeah, that was I was gonna hold off on Miss Summer Walker. I was. So I'm like, I don't really. Let's see. Summer Walker. The question was, Simon, what's his name, is an asshole. So I can imagine. Okay, Summer Walker. So the question was about Summer Walker and her, you're welcome, Christina, her new found relationship. Okay. I did see that. I don't think he's a rapper. I don't know if he might be tied into the music scene or whatever, maybe. He might not be a known rapper. I don't know who he is. If anybody knows, let me know. Because in a reading that I did last year, it was last November, I did pick up that she was going to break up with, what's his name, London on the Track. It was going to be too toxic, too much for her, and she was going to decide to dip. And I did see a new love. And I said a rapper potentially, so I don't know if that is so, if that's what he is, whether it's a famous rapper or not. Something with the music industry, let me know if that is the case or not. But let's see, what is the energy surrounding that connection? That will be public knowledge and wisdom without being invasive. Holy Spirit, ask for permission to tap into Summer Walker's energy and anything surrounding her publicly. Publicize in the now and the here and the future. Holy Spirit, I thank you for your divine wisdom, particularly surrounding her new romance. Holy Spirit, anything that you will allow us to tap into, any healing messages or insight maybe that might come through. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hangman. The Nine of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. With the Nine of Cups, I feel like right now it's like honeymoon phase, bliss. This person is like indulged, drinking. What's a song that she has? It's called Wasted. That's what I'm hearing. She's engulfed. She's in it. I feel like in a place, kind of just it's good right now. I'm gonna have to clarify the Hangman because I'm not getting anything coming off of that. With the Wheel of Fortune, I feel like what cycle is this that she's in, Holy Spirit? She's in a period of heavy transition and transformation after that breakup, that release. I feel like she's a new person on certain levels. She's not the same person that she was when she was with London on the track to certain degrees. I feel like something about her has transformed within herself. So when it comes to this relationship, for some reason, I'm going to have to be honest with y'all. I don't feel like this one's going to last. The Empress card. Yeah, he's changed her perspective, but more so the baby. The Empress is usually depicted as a pregnant woman, but you have the Hangman in this card, which usually the Hangman would, if y'all know the tarot, the Hangman, this is the woman from the Strength card, I think. Yeah, this is the woman from the Strength card. So with this connection, she does feel like she can let her guard down more. I feel like she was more of, she played mommy to London on the track a lot. Like, she was the one that was like the head of the relationship, if you will. I feel like she wanted him to lead the connection, wanted him to be the head, but he was more of, if you would like switch gender roles, she would be more of the man and he would be the woman, if that makes sense. So in this newfound relationship, this new person she's dealing with, she doesn't have to do all of that. I feel like she can kind of like rest and relax. But her child has helped her change her perspective of love and relationships, excuse me, and what she wants in love and relationships. This person is good right now. For some reason, I don't feel like it's going to lead to marriage or anything. The Chariot card. Yeah, it's refreshing right now. It is. The last person that she had a child with was a man-child. That's what I'm getting. Two of Cups. What is the energy surrounding this, Holy Spirit, that you will allow us to tap into? Yeah, she's happy. She's genuinely happy. So you have the bright, vivacious, happy, loud, colorful, abundance, hidden wealth, transformation, and growth. Yep. Secret, silence, burdens, quiet. So I feel like that whole thing with London on the track, like she wants nothing to do with that. She doesn't even want to talk about it. Oh, who is this? Who is this right here, Spirit? Why y'all put me in these positions? Like, I don't want to say this stuff. I really don't. Okay. I have to clarify this. Okay. Let me say this. I don't know how long this is going to last. But it kind of feels like this person that she's with, it might not turn out right. I don't know. Let me be careful with saying this. What I mean by that is like he might turn out to be like a fraud, like he's not who she thought he was. Because right now, she's like drunken in love. Because you had the Nine of Cups. This person is, they got like 2 bottles on the ground. So she's drunken in love, and I feel like she's genuinely happy. The effects of this connection that she's in right now, it is positive to the extent of it's getting her out of having to play mommy to a man or play the role of the man while the man is kind of like passive. She kind of has to direct him to do certain things in a way where she wishes she can just relax and be a woman and allow the man to be a man. I feel like she was tired of carrying the relationship in a way. Whereas this new one, it doesn't feel that way to her. But I do feel like she might be clinging on to something that is not permanent. And be honest with what I'm seeing. Hopefully I'm wrong. I would hope that, you know, this person is different, really truly different, and that she finds happiness, because I feel like, you know, women that earnestly truly desire love and have the capacity to give it and are good women, they do deserve love. Especially, you know, after dealing with bullshit in love. But I feel like this man, potentially, this guy, may not be what she thinks he is. Like, something don't check out all the way. And I don't feel like she's seeing the red flags because, again, she's drunken in love. He might have, like, yeah, I feel like he's got his own thing, like his own something. I don't feel like he's a bum, like he doesn't have anything. I feel like he has his own business or something. He might be an entrepreneur or something like that. But something about him is not what it seems. I'm going to leave it alone. But the bottom of the deck, you have the devil, and this couple there. This relationship, I feel like it's not going to be a long-lasting one. And I hope she doesn't bring another baby into the equation with somebody that is not long-term. I hope she doesn't do that. She's a strong person, I feel. She's very resilient, and so when it comes to her creativity and all of that, she's going to get some type of alpha, like it might be a reward or something. I don't know if it's this next project that she's putting out where it might be better than the first album, or it gets more recognition or something than the first. Like, I feel she'll be way more known, or something more that comes out of her creativity. But when it comes to her love life, though, she might paint this person as being another narcissist, or this person was self-absorbed, or it's something. I don't know. Hopefully I'm wrong. But I feel like it's not going to be something that lasts. I feel like this is just another, I'm going to be honest. Oh, Lord. He might be a narcissist. And if he's not a narcissist, then he has some type of ways about him that she didn't see. It's something that is hidden. But it's not really hidden, like it's not there. It's just more so she's not looking at it. She's not seeing it. But yeah, when it comes to her creativity, though, I do feel like there's an award or two. Coming to her. Something in the month of August is going to be significant for her. Leo season, maybe. I think Leo season is like mid to late July to mid August, I want to say. But I'm hearing August and Leo season though. So something significant around that time for her. So I'm going to leave it alone. That is what I'm seeing. Okay. So that was Summer Walker. I'll leave this up and put the timestamps if y'all want to come back and watch it, you know, just in case anything happens and y'all be like, something happened, it already manifested. We'll see. Will London try to get back with her after the breakup? Let's see. Holy Spirit. In any instance, the Summer Walker, specifically after a breakup, maybe with this specific person, or at any instance, will London try to get back with Summer? I'm gonna say yeah, and I feel like he's upset at the fact that he doesn't have that same access that he once did with her. She carried him a lot. She carried him a lot. Yeah, he is. Summer, don't go out. Don't go out like that. Don't go back, please. Please. Because it's going to be like some type of, if she's in pain, or it seems to be like she's in pain or she's down, Leo season. Remember I was saying something about Leo season? The Strength card is a Leo card. Something with Leo season, significant with her. But with the Strength card, I feel like she might go through, like, let's say it is a breakup with somebody, or that specific person, the new person that we're talking about. And he comes around, is like trying to rescue her, save her, be there for her. He's going to try to come back around at some point, I feel like, with the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles, though, he's in the Seven of Swords setting. Seven of Swords is deception, it's thievery, it's sneaky energy. So his angles and his purpose is not, it's not right. With the Three of Swords here, he's not happy. He's not happy without her, but I don't feel like it's for the right reasons. Clarify the Three of Swords. The High Priestess. She was like his level up. Yeah, he has his own thing. Like, he's successful with production. But when it comes to, like, who, like, personally, like him, who he is, his character, whatever, some way, like, she carried him. She was, she saw him in a light that he doesn't see himself, or maybe other people don't see him. It's kind of like that case of I see your potential, or I can see who you could become type energy, rather than what you really are, or what you're choosing to be. Maybe even what you're really actually capable of. So, like, he's sad at the fact that he's not in that same position with her. Like, yeah. Co-parenting right now is okay. With the Nine of Wands, it's in the setting of the Nine of Pentacles. So he's at a place where he's not fighting right now, or he's not fighting with her. Like, he's kind of content. The communication is a little bit weird, though. I don't know what that means. I feel like they're tolerant of each other. I wouldn't say that they have to be cordial. I get, yes, they have to be cordial, but I don't feel like they're genuinely on good terms. It's more so like toleration right now. They're tolerating each other. Because when she thinks of him, she associates him with pain. This woman is cutting her hand, looking at what was in the past, looking towards this. She associates this connection with pain. I don't feel like she's fully released what happened. I don't feel like she wants to be with him. I don't get any energy like that, or, oh, I wish it would have been different. It's just like, I kind of wish I didn't have to deal with this, or deal with you, or deal with you like this. But right now, I don't feel like he's causing too much. When he reaches out to her, it might be a little hostile. It might not be, you know what I mean? Like, it's the type of communication that makes you want to roll your eyes, because, you know, it's like, where's my son at type, or where's my daughter at type thing. It's not. Or if he's trying to be nice or cordial, it doesn't feel genuine, if that makes sense. So it's a slight bit of beef, but it's not like he's causing her too much of a headache. He's not being extra dramatic. But this is just what I'm getting right now. So hopefully everybody comes to a peaceful resolution with this, and that she finds the love that she really deserves. And if it be that this person is not that, like what came out in the cards, if it be that it's not that, you know, she attracts finally what that is. But he is good for right now, like for what he is, meaning her feeling like for once she's not carrying a man, because I keep getting that she was carrying London on the track. He was like a weight. And she's transforming within herself. It's a lot of transformation. But yeah, that's pretty much what I'm getting. So I'm gonna leave it at that. Alright, interesting. Those were interesting insights. All of this is alleged, by the way, and take it as entertainment, please. And if you guys are not, oh, I didn't see this comment. It was held for review. Who always gets caught up with trashy men? Where were we at when you said that? Oh, Nicki. Because that's what she chooses. Yeah, if you guys are not subscribed already, please do. I would greatly appreciate it. And like, if you guys have any more suggestions, if I feel led to do them, let me know. I may go live sometimes. I'll try, not every day, but I'll, you know, go live here and there. Because I didn't know, because obviously I don't have 1,000 subscribers yet, and you have to have 1,000 subscribers to go live via YouTube. So I used a third-party app that was compatible with YouTube, which happened to actually work. So I was kind of surprised. I was like, okay, yeah, all right. So that works. I wanted to see if it was legitimately going to work out, and it actually did. So yeah. And I also do personal readings, you guys. So if any of you on your own would like your own personal readings, I am available for that. You guys can actually check out my website. It's Walu Child Readings, spelled similar to this channel. Walu Child Readings .ninja, like Ninja Warrior, /shop. And you guys can see all of the services that I have to offer. If you guys have any questions about my readings or my services, you guys can email me at waluchildreadings@gmail.com. But other than that, you guys, I'm going to hop on off of this live. It's kind of late here. And I appreciate you guys for joining and your requests. Thank you. And until next time, peace.